Ladies and gentlemen, there is another heat in town, and this particular heat is coming in directly from the United States of America. It involves two individuals who happen to work for, astronomer, a tech company in the United States of America. These individuals are the chief executive officer of the same company, who happens to be Andy Byron, as well as the chief people's officer in the same tech company, or the human resource manager, known as Kristin Cabot. These two individuals were caught in a compromising position during Coldplay's concert, and that is why we have taken the seat to actually bring you the kind of heat that the two are actually facing at the moment. In fact, what they did, whether they were cheating or not, is not even the main focus of this video, but the trolls, the trolling that people are actually meeting out to these two individuals is why we have taken the seat to bring you the full gist. So without further ado, note that the heat is on. Okay, so Coldplay, one famous American rock band, organized their concert in Massachusetts in the United States of America. As usual, it was sold out, a lot of people packed, auditorium, and everything was going smoothly. And typical of them, during their performances, they have this thing that is called the kiss cam, where a spotlight is thrown on you and then the camera captures you in a romantic mood with your partner or whoever you attended the show with. Okay, so we're presented with quite a couple of people, in romantic mood, kissing and stuff. The name kiss cam, right? Okay, now then one other thing is that when the camera and the spotlight is thrown at you, the image is shown on the big screens at the place where the event is going on, and everyone gets to see you. Yes, sharing in your beautiful moment or in your romantic moment. All right. So we're presented with a footage that included Andy Byron, who happens to be the CEO of Astronomer, and then his other, partner in a compromising position. Now, they had only one job to do, and that was to kiss. But things turned the other way around. When the camera captured them and they were shown on the screens with the spotlight and all those things, people hailing, cheering with that, expecting that romantic, thing to be done. These two individuals, rather, for Andy, he ducked while Kristin covered her face. And people were confused. In fact, it made the lead singer for Coldplay to say that it's either these two individuals are having an affair or they are actually shy. And it happened that one of the suggestions he made was actually true.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. I'm not quite sure.
After the whole event, people started digging and we were presented with a lot of information. That was when we got to know that these two individuals aren't actually partners. Rather, they have their respective partners at home, and allegedly they are cheating on their respective partners. And that actually sparked a lot of debate, a lot of conversations on the internet. People were giving it to them, others were seeing a lot of things, trolling, etc. Actually, it led Andy Byron to release a statement, and here is what he said in the statement. New York, July 17, 2025. I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it has caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out on a very public stage. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, my family, and the team at Astronomer. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and as a leader. This is not who I want to be or how I want to represent the company I helped build. I'm taking time to reflect, to take accountability, and to figure out the next steps, personally and professionally. I ask for privacy as I navigate that process. The privacy, I don't think that one can be assured, because the way people are trolling these two on the internet. Okay, let's go. I want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. Okay, I don't want to comment. I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. Well, the only thing I see here is he trying to blame the organizers or the band Coldplay for the mishap that has happened or what he's going through at the moment, which I don't agree totally. Okay, as a friend once sang, light will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you, Andy. So this was what Andy Byron actually released. As of yet, we haven't heard anything from Kristin, Cabot, but that is not even why I am here with this particular video, because these are two grown-ups who have decided to cheat on their respective partners. It is their own business to handle. But what netizens are doing to them is why I am here. In fact, it has turned into a trend. People are trolling using, footages and other. In fact, they are kind of recreating the whole scene that played out during Coldplay's concert, and it is quite interesting. Let me walk you through a few of them so that you get to see what I'm actually trying to tell you. So it began with Phillies, the baseball team in the United States of America, their mascot, recreating the whole thing. Take a look at what they did. VfL Wolfsburg in the German Bundesliga also, joined in on the troll. And this was what they posted on their official Facebook page with the caption, "The Bundesliga is back next month." Well, they didn't show any faces, but you and I know the obvious, right? Then you have these two beautiful cards also used to mimic the whole situation once more. One other picture that is, for me, the craziest is this particular one right here. Listen to what was written on the placard. If you're having a bad day, at least you didn't get caught cheating at a Coldplay concert. I mean, this is cold. I don't know. I'm sure by now Andy Byron or Kristin Cabot have actually shut down their social media handles, because I know for Kristin, she has gone off social media for now, while Andy Byron's wife had even changed her name, from her surname that actually was for her husband. She has changed it on social media, and that is also another, conversation that has started. So that is not where we are heading to right now. At the appropriate time, we shall descend into all these areas. Now, this has been the heat. This has been what has been trending throughout the week, and we are following the story. Any further development, you are going to be the first to know. But just keep bearing in mind that the heat is still on.